से वतन में। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है वो। जाना है वहाँ हमको जहाँ बाप और दादा है। बनना है संपूर्ण हो किया बाबा से वादा है। जो बाबा से किया था वो वादा निभाएंगे। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में। ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए हो। ये देह न याद आए, देहधारी न याद आए। ये पतित पुरानी सी हो दुनिया भी न याद आए। याद आए तो बस अपना वो वतन ही याद आए। हम उड़ के चले जाएं, ओ हम उड़ के चले जाएं उस प्यारे से वतन में, उस मीठे से वतन में।
giving the mic. The Murli has started. Today,
खजानों के मालिक बाप दादा
today, Bapdada,
अपने
the master of all treasures,
चारों ओर के
today, the
खजाने
master of all treasures,
बच्चों को देख रहे
is seeing all his children everywhere who are full of treasures. Today, Bapdada, the master of all treasures, is seeing all his children everywhere who are full of all treasures.
हर एक बच्चे के खजाने में कितने खजाने जमा हुए हैं ये देख हर्षित हो रहे
He is pleased to see how much of all the treasures each child has accumulated. He is pleased to see
खजाने
how much of all the treasures each child has accumulated.
को एक ही समय एक ही जैसा मिला है
Everyone has received the same treasures at the same time.
फिर भी
Everyone has received the same treasures at the same time.
जमा का
But
खाता
even then,
सभी बच्चों का अलग अलग
the account of accumulation of all the children is different. The amount of accumulation of all the children
योग
is
समय
different.
पर
Why is Baba saying this?
अभी बाप
Because according to the time,
सभी बच्चों
according
को
to the time,
सर्व खजानों से संपन्न देखने चाहते
according to the time, Bapdada now wishes to see all the children full of all the treasures.
क्योंकि ये खजाने
Because these treasures
सिर्फ अभी एक जन्म
are not just for this one birth now, because these treasures are not just for this one birth now. These imperishable treasures
अनेक जन्म साथ चलने वाले
are going to be with you for many births, because these treasures are not just for this one birth now. These imperishable treasures are going to be with you for many births.
खजानों को तो सभी बच्चे
All of you children know about these treasures you receive at this time, don't you? All of you children know about the treasures you receive at this time, don't you?
क्या क्या खजाने दिए हैं वो कहने से ही सबके सामने आ गए
As soon as Baba spoke about this, all the treasures that Bapdada has given to you
सबके
have
सामने
appeared in front of you, have they not?
खजानों की लिस्ट इमर्ज हो गई है
The list of all the treasures has emerged in front of all of you, has it not?
क्योंकि बाप दादा ने
Why is Bapdada saying this? Because Bapdada has told you earlier too
खजाने
that
तो
you
मिले
have received the treasures.
लेकिन
No doubt about it, you have received the treasures.
जमा
But
करने की
But
विधि क्या है
what is the method to use in order to accumulate them?
जो जितना
But what is the method
निमित और निर्माण
to use these treasures in order to accumulate them? To the extent that
उतना ही खजाने
to the extent that someone considers
जमा होते
himself to be an instrument and has humility, to that extent he or she accumulates those treasures.
निमित
To the extent that someone considers to be an instrument,
निर्माण
considers himself to be an instrument and has humility, to that extent he or she accumulates those treasures. So check
विधि से
with the method of being an instrument and being humble and being humble,
कितने खजाने
how many treasures
जमा हुए
have you accumulated in your account? So check with the method of being an instrument and being humble, how many treasures have you accumulated in your account?
जितने खजाने जमा होंगे
To the extent you have
और चेहरे से
accumulated these treasures, to that extent the spiritual intoxication
भरपूर आत्मा का
of the soul who has accumulated these treasures
नशा
will appear
सोते ही दिखाई देता है।
on the face as well as from the activities.
उसके चेहरे पर सदा रूहानी नशा व फख्र चमकता है।
Spiritual intoxication and pride will always be sparkling on their face. Spiritual intoxication and pride will always be sparkling on their face.
रूहानी फख्र होगा
And to the extent that there is spiritual pride,
उतना ही बेफिक्र
to that extent
बादशाह होगा।
they will be carefree emperors. To that extent they will be carefree emperors.
रूहानी फख्र अर्थात रूहानी नशा
Spiritual pride, that is spiritual intoxication,
निशानी
is the sign of being a carefree emperor. Spiritual intoxication, that is spiritual pride, that is spiritual intoxication, is the sign of being a carefree emperor. So check yourself. So check yourself.
चलन और चेहरे पर बेफिक्र बादशाह का
So check yourself.
निश्चय और नशा है।
Do I have the faith and intoxication of being a carefree emperor
पर तो सब
visible on my face and in my activity? Do I have the faith and intoxication of being a carefree emperor visible on my face and in my activity? All of you have received a mirror, have you not? All of you have received a mirror, have you not?
अपना चेहरा जी
So check your face in the mirror of your heart.
किसी भी प्रकार का
So check your face in the mirror of your heart.
फिक्र तो नहीं है।
Do you have any type of worry? Hope you don't have any type of worry.
क्या होगा,
What will happen?
कैसे होगा,
How will it happen?
ये तो नहीं होगा।
Perhaps this will not happen.
कोई भी संकल्प रह तो नहीं गया है।
You don't have any of these types of thoughts remaining in you, do you? You don't have any
बेफिक्र बादशाह
of these types of thoughts remaining in you, do
कसम
you?
का लब
A carefree emperor,
यही होगा
a carefree emperor would have only this thought.
रहा है
What thought will he have? Whatever is happening is very good. Whatever is happening is very good,
और जो होने
and
वाला
whatever is going to happen,
और ही अच्छे से
will
अच्छा
be the best of all. Whatever is happening is very good, and whatever is going to happen will be the best of all.
इसको कहा जाता है फकर
This is called spiritual pride. This is called spiritual pride.
दाढ़ी आत्मा
Spiritual pride means to be a soul who has self-respect. Spiritual pride means to be a soul who has self-respect.
विनाशी तन वाले जितना कमाते
In today's world,
समय पर
the people who earn perishable wealth to the extent that they have perishable wealth, to that extent, according to the time, they also have that much worry. As much perishable wealth, that much worry they have.
आपको अपने ईश्वरी खजानों के लिए फिक्र है
Do you have any worry about your godly treasures? You have received so many godly treasures. Are you worried that they'll be stolen or somebody will take them away? So I was asking, do you have any worry about your godly treasures? You are carefree, are you not?
क्योंकि
You are carefree, are you not?
जो खजानों के मालिक
Because
परमात्म
those who are the masters of the treasures and the children of God, because those who are the masters of the treasures and are the children of God,
वो सदाई स्वप्न में भी
are always carefree emperors, are always carefree emperors, even in their dreams. They are carefree emperors.
क्योंकि उसको
Why?
निश्चय है
Because they have the faith.
कि ये ईश्वरी खजाने
They have the faith
इस जन्म में तो क्या
that let alone in this birth,
लेकिन
that let alone in this birth,
अनेक जन्म
these godly treasures
साथ
are with them in this birth now
साथ रहे
and will remain with them for many births.
ये वो
and they will remain with them for many births.
निश्चय
This is
बुद्धि
why those with such faith in the intellect are carefree.
तो आज बाप दादा
This is why those with such faith in the intellect are carefree.
जमा का
So today,
खाता देख रहे थे
Bapdada was seeing the account of accumulation of all the children everywhere.
पहले भी सुनाया है
You have been told earlier too.
कि विशेष
You have been told earlier too that
तीन
there are
कार के खाते
3 types of accounts.
जमा किए हैं
There are 3 types of accounts in particular which you have accumulated and can accumulate.
एक है
One,
अपने पुरुषार्थ परमान खजाने
one
जमा
is to accumulate the treasures according to your efforts. This is one account. To accumulate the treasures according to your efforts. This is one account. The second account is the account of blessings. The account of blessings which you receive from others.
दुआओं का खाता
And
जमा
the method to accumulate in the account of blessings is the method to accumulate in the account of blessings is
सदा संबंध संपर्क
while being engaged in service
सेवा में
and also coming into connection and relationship with others,
रहते हुए
whilst being engaged in service and also coming into connection with relationship with others through your thoughts, words and actions.
तीनों में
In all 3 ways,
स्वयं भी स्वयं से संतुष्ट
always remaining content with the self, always remaining content with the self,
दूसरे भी
and
सर्व
and
और सदा संतुष्ट
making others also constantly content,
संतुष्टता
and making others also constantly content.
दुआओं का खाता बढ़ाता
Contentment increases the account of blessings. Underline, contentment increases the account of blessings.
और तीसरा खाता है
And the third account
पुण्य का खाता
The third account is the account of charity.
पुण्य के खाते का
Third account is the account of charity. The method for this account of charity is the method for accumulating in this account of charity is
जो भी सेवा करते हैं
is that whatever service you do,
मानस से
whether through your mind
वाणी से
or your words or your deeds,
चाहे संबंध में
or while coming into relationship and connection with others,
सदा
to
निस्वार्थ
always have an attitude
और
that is
बेहद
altruistic and unlimited. To
वृत्ति
always have an attitude that is altruistic and unlimited.
भाव और भावना से सेवा करना
To serve with your good intentions, to serve with your nature of good intentions and good feelings.
पुण्य का खाता
By doing so,
स्वतः ही जमा हो
you automatically accumulate in your account of charity. So if you are serving with an attitude of being altruistic and unlimited, you automatically accumulate your account of charity. So check. Do you know how to check? Do
जिसको
you?
नहीं आता हो
Those who don't know how to check,
वो हाथ उठाओ
raise your hand.
जिसको नहीं आता है
A few are raising, they don't know how to
नहीं है
check.
मना
You don't know
आता है
how.
सभी
Oh, so but at that time maybe no one raised the hand. So no one raising your hand means you all know how to check, do you not?
कि स्व पुरुषार्थ का खाता
There isn't anyone who doesn't know how to do this, which means everyone knows how to check. So, have you checked to what percentage you have accumulated in these three accounts?
कितने परसेंट
To what percentage have you accumulated in these three accounts? That is, the account of your own efforts, the account of blessings, and the account of charity.
चेक
Have
करता
you
है
checked
वो
this?
हाथ उठाओ
Those who check this,
जो
raise your hand.
चेक करता है
Those who check all these three accounts, raise your hand.
चेक करते हो
Do you check?
पहले लाइन नहीं
Those in
करती
the
है
line, first line, you don't check?
करते
You're
हैं
not raising hand. You check, yes.
चेक नहीं करते
Those in the first line,
क्या कहते
you
हैं
don't check? Do you not check? What are you saying? You do check, do you not?
करते हैं ना
Yes, you do check.
क्योंकि
Why Bapdada is saying this? Because
दादा ने सुना दिया
Bapdada has already told you
इशारा
and
दे
given you a signal too
कि अभी
that the closeness of time,
समय
the closeness of time
तीव्र
is
गति
moving
से
ahead
आगे बढ़
at a fast speed. That the closeness of time is moving ahead at a fast speed.
इसलिए
This is why
चेकिंग
This is why you have to check yourself. You have to check yourself
बार बार करनी
again and again. You have to check yourself again and again.
क्योंकि बाप दादा हर बच्चे को
Bapdada
राजा बच्चा
wishes to see
राजयोगी
every child
राजा बच्चा
as a king child,
देखने जाए
a Raj Yogi and a king child.
यही परमात्मा
Raja Bachcha.
को
God the Father has the spiritual intoxication that each and every child is a king child. Everyone is a child of God and has self-sovereignty and world sovereignty. You keep receiving treasures from Bapdada continuously. You keep receiving treasures from Bapdada continuously.
इस खजानों के जमा करने की बहुत सहज विधि है.
It is very easy to accumulate these treasures.
विधि को
The method to accumulate these treasures is very easy.
चाबी को
You may call it a method or you may call it a key. You may call it a key. What is that?
जमा करने की चाबी.
What is the key with which you can accumulate these treasures? Do you know?
तीन बिंदियां.
The three dots. The three dots are the key to accumulate the treasures.
है ना सभी के पास.
All of you have this key, do you not?
तीन बिंदियां लगा
All of you have this key, do you not?
और खजाने
Apply the three dots and the treasures will continue to accumulate. Apply the three dots and the treasures will continue to accumulate.
चाबी लगाने में आती है ना होशियार.
Do the mothers know how to use the key? Mothers are clever in looking after keys, are you not? Mothers are clever in looking after keys, are you not?
बिंदियों की
So have all the mothers kept this key of the three dots carefully hidden? Have you applied it?
बोलो मत है.
Do you know how to use it?
चाबी है.
Do you have the key?
जिसके पास है वो हाथ उठाओ.
Those who have the key, raise your hand. Mothers first. Those who have the key, those mothers who have this key of applying the three dots.
चोरी तो नहीं हो जाती
Hope
है
this key hasn't got stolen. Hope this key doesn't get stolen, does it?
वैसे
Even generally,
घर की हर चीज की
mothers
चाबी
know very well how to look after the keys
बातों को संभालने
for
बहुत
everything
अच्छी.
in the house. Mothers know it very well how to keep everything safe under lock and key in the house. Similarly, thus this key,
सदा
does this key
साथ में रहती है.
also always remain with you?
तो वर्तमान समय
So at the present time,
दादा
so at the present time,
चाहते हैं.
because time is close,
समीप होने के नाते
Bapdada wants to see.
Bapdada
Bapdada wants to see
एक शब्द
all of you children,
सभी बच्चों के अंदर
all of you children, change one word. Change one word
संकल्प से
in your thoughts,
बोल से
words, and practical actions. So change one word which comes in your thoughts, words, and actions all the time. So Baba wants the children to change that one word which comes in your thoughts, words, and practical actions. Do you have this courage?
हिम्मत है
Do you have this
एक
courage?
शब्द
Just one word to change.
यही बाप दादा हर बच्चे
This is the transformation. This is the transformation that Bap Dada wants to bring about in every child.
जो एक ही शब्द
It is just that one word which keeps
बार बार तीव्र पुरुषार्थ से
making you again and again into a careless effort maker from an intense effort maker. It is just that one word which keeps making you again and again into a careless effort maker from an intense effort maker. And now, according to the time, what effort should you be making?
तीव्र पुरुषार्थ
What effort should you be making?
और सब चाहते भी
Intense effort.
कि तीव्र पुरुषार्थियों के
Intense effort. And everyone wants that, is it not? Everyone wants to be in the line of intense effort makers. But there is one word
ला कर दे
which makes you careless. You want to come in the line of intense effort makers, but there's one word which makes you careless. Do you know which word is that?
परिवर्तन
Which is
करने
that
के
one
लिए
word? Are you ready to change that word? Are you ready to change that word?
है ध्यान
Are you ready? Are you?
हाथ उठाओ
Raise your hand if you say you're ready to change that word.
देखो टीवी
Look,
में आ रहा
your photo is being shown on the TV.
ध्यान है
Are you ready?
अच्छा
Okay.
मुबारक हो
Congratulations.
अच्छा तीव्र पुरुषार्थ से परिवर्तन करना
Are you
है
going to change it with fast effort?
देख ले
Or will you say, I will do it at some time. It will happen at some time. You won't say like this, will you? You all must know that one word.
गए होंगे
Of course, you know it because you are very clever. All of you are very clever. You know that word.
एक शब्द
So change the one word
के कारण शब्द को
That word is Karan in Hindi, and in English it means reason. Instead of giving reason for not being able to do it, reason. So instead of using the word reason, bring in front of you the word solution. Instead of Karan, it should be Nivaran, the solution for that. When reason or excuse comes in front of you, or you think about it, you are not able to find a solution.
संकल्प
So even in your thoughts, not just in your words, even in your thoughts,
लेकिन
Bap Dada wants you to change this word reason. This is why I didn't do it. Give many reasons, many excuses. Change it into the word solution. Karan to Nivaran, Baba's rhyming words. Nivaran means solution. Because there are many types of reasons you could give. There are many, many types of reasons you could give. And when this word reason, the reason word comes in your thoughts, words and actions, this word becomes a bondage in your intense effort because you are giving reasons. So those reasons become a bondage in your intense effort. Why is Baba saying this? Because all of you have promised Bapdada. All of you have promised Bapdada. You have made a promise with love. What promise have you made with love? That we are the Father's companions in his task of world transformation. We are the Father's companions in his task of world transformation. You are the Father's companions. The Father doesn't do this alone. He brings the children with him. He brings the children with him. So, what is your task in the task of world transformation? What is your task in the task of world transformation? To change the reasons and causes into solutions for all souls. So no reasons, no causes, but solutions for all souls. Because nowadays, majority of souls are unhappy and peaceless. Majority of the souls are unhappy and peaceless, and they want liberation now. They want liberation from their sorrow, peacelessness, and all bondages. They want liberation from their sorrow, peacelessness, and all bondages. And who are the bestowers of liberation? Who are the bestowers of liberation? Together with the Father, even you children are bestowers of liberation. So together with the Father, you children are also bestowers of liberation. Even today, when people go in front of your non-living images, what do they ask from your non-living images? Now, seeing the sorrow and peacelessness increase, the majority of souls are remembering you souls who are bestowers of liberation. Majority of souls are remembering you souls who are bestowers of liberation.
दुखी होके
They are unhappy in their mind
चिल्लाती
and are
है,
crying out. They are unhappy in their mind and are crying out, O bestowers of liberation, give us liberation.
क्या आपको आत्माओं के
Can you not hear the call of sorrow and peacelessness
शांति
of the
की
souls?
पुकार सुनने नहीं आती?
Can you not hear the call of sorrow and peacelessness of the souls?
लेकिन मुक्ति दाता बन
Become the bestowers of liberation.
पहले
And first of all, become the bestowers of liberation. And first of all,
इस कारण शब्द को
liberate yourself
मुक्त
from this word reason. Liberate yourself first
सुनते ही
from this word reason. And then the sound, and then
मुक्ति
the sound of liberation. Then the sound of liberation, of sound of wanting liberation will automatically echo in your ears.
अपने
The sound of others crying out for liberation will
इस
automatically
शब्द से
echo in your ears.
तो दूसरों को भी मुक्त कर सके।
First of all, when you are liberated from this word internally within yourself, you will then be able to liberate others. Now, day by day,
के आगे
now day by day,
मुक्ति
there is going to be
मुक्ति तो
there's going to be a queue.
क्यों लगने
There's
वाली
going to be a queue in front of you, souls who there will be a queue in front of you of souls calling out, O bestower of liberation, give us liberation, give us liberation, liberate us, liberate us.
अभी
They will call out. However, until now,
अपने पुरुषार्थ में
until now, in your efforts, because of the excuses or the many different reasons you give in your efforts, the gate of liberation is still closed.
इसीलिए आज बाप दादा
This is why
इस शब्द के
is reminding you, this is why Bapdada is reminding you today that
विशेष
along with this one word reason, there are many other weak words with this. But the main word is reason. And there are other weak words also. For example, in this way, in that way, ऐसे वैसे. So in this way is ऐसे, in that way is वैसे, and then कैसे, how. These words are also connected with this word reason. And this is why the gate of liberation is still closed. This is why the gate of liberation is still closed,
आज
because
बाप
you also
दादा
you also give these excuses.
आप सब बच्चों के
Today, Bap Dada had the thought
खाते
to
देखने
see the account of accumulation of all the children.
संकल्प है,
Today, Bap Dada
देखा भी है,
had the thought to see the
आगे भी
account of
देखे।
accumulation of the children. He has
क्यों
seen
बाप
it
दादा
and
ने
will also see in the future.
पहले ही
Bap Dada has given you children.
बच्चों को सूचना दे दी है
Bap Dada has given.
कि जमा के
Bap Dada
खाता
had given you children a
जमा
warning
करने
about this
का
earlier too, that the
समय
account of accumulation and the time for
आप सबका
accumulation is
वियोग है।
only now. Baba had informed you all this. This
इस
only now
संगम
is the
युग
time
पर
for accumulation
अब
at this confluence age.
जितना जमा करने जाओ
Accumulate as much as you want at this confluence age.
सारे कलप का खाता
You can accumulate the account for the whole
आप
cycle
जमा
at this
कर
time.
सकते हो। फिर जमा के खाते
And
की
after this,
बैंक की
the
बंद हो
bank,
जाएगी।
the bank for the
फिर
account
क्या
of
करेंगे?
accumulation will be closed after this. The bank of account of accumulation will be
इसलिए
closed
बाप
after
दादा
this.
को
So what will you do then? If the bank closes, you can't do anything, no? So
बच्चों
the
से
bank will
प्यार
close.
है ना,
This is why Bap Dada has love for the
तो
children.
बाप
And
दादा जानते
he
हैं
knows, as Bap Dada
कि
has love for the
बच्चे
children, and he knows that
अलबेलेपन
out of
में कभी भूल
carelessness,
जाते हैं।
children sometimes forget,
हो जाएगा,
thinking it will happen,
देख
I will
लेंगे,
see about it,
कर
or
तो
I
रहे
am
हैं,
doing it,
चल तो
I
रहे
am
हैं
moving
ना,
along.
बड़े मजे से
You
कहते
say these words with
आप
great
देख नहीं
pleasure.
रहे हो हम कर रहे
Can
हैं,
you not see that we are doing
और
it?
चल तो रहे
You
हैं,
say like that.
और
We are
क्या
moving
करें?
along. What else can we do? You say this too.
लेकिन चलना
However, there is
और
so much
उड़ना
difference between walking and
कितना
flying.
फर्क है।
Isn't there a difference between walking and flying?
चल रहे हो
You are moving along, and for that, congratulations.
लेकिन अभी
But now the time
चलने
for
का
walking
समय
is coming to an end.
समाप्त हो रहा है।
Now the time for walking is coming to an
अभी
end.
उड़ने का समय
It is now the time to fly. It's now
तभी
the time to
मंजिल पर
fly,
पहुंच
for only
सकेंगे।
then will you be able to reach your destination.
साधारण परीक्षा में आना भगवान का बच्चा और साधारण परीक्षा
You are the child of God, and for a child of God to be part of to be part of the ordinary
जो पहले
subjects,
वाली
does it seem right
मिलने
for
आई है
for a child of God to be an ordinary subject?
वो हाथ उठाओ।
Okay,
जो
those who
पहले
have come
वाली
to
आई
meet Bap Dada for the first time,
पहले
raise your
वाली
hand. Those who have come to meet Bap Dada for the first time, raise your hand. There are foreigners also, double foreigners, who have come for the first time. Raise your hand, raise your hand.
अच्छा
All the first timers, raise your hand.
अच्छा अच्छा
Okay, okay, Baba is watching you.
पहले वाली
Bap Dada,
जो बच्चे
Bap Dada,
हिम्मत रख के आए उनको विशेष
Bapdada is specially
इस संगठन
congratulating the children who
मौज
have
मनाने
taken the
की
courage and have come for the first
मोहलत दे
time
रहे
for celebrating the pleasure of the gathering at this confluence age.
और साथ में
Together with that,
विशेष
he is
वरदान
giving
दे
a
रहे
special blessing.
वो वरदान है
That blessing is,
अमर भव
may you be immortal. May you be immortal.
ये वरदान सदा अमृत वेले
This blessing
मिलन मनाने के बाद
you should always remember
सारे
after
दिन के लिए
celebrating a meeting with Bapdada at Amrit Vela. Remember this blessing for the whole day.
याद
Again and again, whole day you have to remember it.
अमर हूँ
I am an immortal child of Baba.
का बच्चा
I am the child of the immortal Father.
पद प्राप्त
I am immortal. I am
करने
the
वाली
immortal child of the immortal Father. I am a soul who is going to attain an immortal status.
सुख शांति
You may take another birth, but your happiness and peace will remain immortal. It will remain imperishable.
अच्छा
Okay.
अभी क्या है
So now Delhi and Agra zones are responsible for serving in this turn. So Baba is going to meet Delhi and Agra zones.
बाबा सेवा का टर्न दिल्ली जोन का है, साथ में आगरा भी है।
अच्छा अच्छा उठो दिल्ली वाले
All those of
दिल्ली और
Delhi
आगरा दोनों ही उठेंगे।
and Agra,
वाले भी उठो
those of Delhi and Agra.
साथ में है
Agra is along with Delhi.
आज
So at that time also it was
दादा ने देखा
Delhi and Agra's turn, and Bapdada is now speaking to them. Bapdada has seen
मिलता
that
है
whichever zone's turn it is,
वो बड़ी दिल से खुले दिल से
they give everyone,
सभी को चांस दिला
they give everyone a chance with a big heart and an open heart.
डबल फायदा हो जाता
That is good.
एक यज्ञ
It brings
सेवा
double benefit. One is of serving the yajna,
यज्ञ सेवा का
and the other is the charity of serving the yajna. One is serving the yajna, and the other is that the charity of serving the yajna is great. You receive 100,000-fold fruit of one. The praise of the yajna is not a small thing. The praise of the yajna is not a small thing.
जो भी आते हैं
Whoever comes here,
उनको बहुत फायदे हैं।
they receive a lot of benefit.
एक यज्ञ सेवा का
One is that you accumulate the charity of serving the yajna, and secondly, so many
इतने श्रेष्ठ
elevated souls come together
मधुबन में
in Madhuban.
मिलती है।
So many elevated souls come together here in Madhuban.
चाहे
Whether they are Pandavas,
चाहे
Dadis,
दादियाँ हैं, चाहे महारत
or Maharathi brothers and sisters,
और साथ में
and
इतना
such an unlimited family. Where else will you find such an unlimited family? Even in the golden age, it will be a small family. How many people have come now? You will not find a family of so many thousands in the golden, silver, copper or iron ages. A family of so many thousands in the golden, silver, copper or iron ages. If there would be such a big families of someone, it would be difficult to look after that family. But here, you have received such a big family now. However, look how everyone is living together here with such pleasure. So there is so much benefit. Hardly anywhere else does a meeting of the whole family takes place. Whereas here, this is God's special family. It is specially God's family. And you all meet here. Those from Delhi have to make Delhi into the future capital. Those from Delhi have to make Delhi into a future capital. Is that firm in your mind that you have to make it a future capital? Are you ready for this? So this is a very big family for everyone. Everyone will come to your Delhi. Or everyone will come to your Delhi. They will become your companions. So you have to make preparations. Is it not? Have you made those preparations in Delhi? Have you invoked everyone? Now, at present, Delhi is in trouble. Maybe at that time also there were riots happening, of the trouble in Delhi. When you listen to the news every day, what is the news? Nothing but problems everywhere. And what will it become now? What will it become then? What will Delhi become? It will become Golden Delhi. It will become Golden Delhi. You will give a place to everyone, will you not? You will call everyone to the capital, will you not? So those from Delhi will first of all have to get Delhi ready for that. Only then will everyone come to you. Those from Delhi have many specialities. Bapdada has seen that those from Delhi have made many special types of service emerge from Delhi. You have become instruments. Now, in order to make Delhi into Golden Delhi, to make Delhi into Golden Delhi, make such plans that the sound of wah wah, Baba is going to say, wah wah emerges from everyone's heart for Delhi. They should say to the instruments of Delhi that you have given us the fortune of the kingdom of heaven. They should tell this to you. Why? Because heaven is going to be created in Delhi. The establishment has to take place there of heaven. It is good. The gathering is also good. And the gathering is also good, and there are special souls to make plans for service there. There are special souls to make plans for service there. Okay, now you may sit down. You may sit down. And now, double foreigners stand up. Double foreigners stand up. All double foreigners. Let those of Delhi sit.
दिल्ली वाले 16,000 आए हैं, आगरा वाले 2,500 आए हैं, सब मिला के
Now Baba speaking. What title has Bapdada given to the double foreigners? What title has Bapdada given to the double foreigners? Double intense effort makers. Double intense effort makers. 800 double foreigners. Bapdada always says that the double foreigners have proved Bapdada's title of being the world transformer. Double foreigners have proved Bapdada's title of being the world transformer. Otherwise, everyone used to say that he is the benefactor of Bharat alone. But because of the service done in foreign countries, he has become a world benefactor in a practical way. Bapdada has seen that in every season the number of double foreigners is increasing. The number of double foreigners is increasing. And the special transformation that has come in them is that the sound that used to emerge from them earlier of our culture and this culture of Bharat, so they used to feel the separate cultures. Now that doesn't emerge anymore. Our culture and the culture of Bharat, these words don't emerge. It has been transformed. Now everyone has just the one culture, the Brahmin culture. You like this culture, do you not? Double foreigners, you like this culture, don't you? Brahmin culture. Do you like the Brahmin culture? You do like it. And this is why Bapdada likes you double foreigners very, 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 very much. Your speciality is that whenever you take up any task, whatever task it may be, you make sure you complete it. You maintain courage. And if you say yes, you mean yes. And if you say no, you mean no. You're clever in that. When you say yes, you'll do it. When you say no, it means no. You're clever in that. Okay. Okay. I think you should sit down. Baba is now going to give Yad Pyar. To double foreigners, please sit down. To all the elevated, specially holy and highest children everywhere,
बच्चों को
to all the elevated, special, holy and highest children everywhere,
सदा स्वयं को
to those
बाप समान
to those
सर्व शक्तियों से संपन्न
who always
मास्टर सर्व
experience themselves to be Master Almighty Authority souls, full of all powers,
सदा
the same as the Father, to all those who always experience themselves to be Master Almighty Authority souls, full of all powers, the same as the Father, to all the children who are
अन्य आत्माओं को भी मुक्ति दिलाने वाली
who are bestowers of liberation, to the children who are bestowers of liberation, who become liberated from all weaknesses themselves and who enable other souls to receive liberation.
स्वमान के सीट पर
To those who always remain seated on the seat of self-respect,
रहने वाले
to those who always remain seated on the seat of self-respect,
सदा अमर भव के वरदान का
to those who always remain an embodiment of the experience of the blessing of being immortal, to those who always remain an embodiment of the experience of the blessing of being immortal,
चारों ओर
to such children from everywhere,
चाहे
to
सामने
such children from everywhere,
बैठने वाले
whether they are sitting in front of Baba
चाहे दूर बैठे
or are sitting far away,
स्नेह में समाये हुए
and are merged in love,
बच्चों को
to such children,
याद
love
प्यार
and remembrance,
व अपने उमंग उत्साह
to the children who have given the news of zeal and enthusiasm for their effort,
समाचार
to the children who have given the news of zeal and enthusiasm for their effort,
बाप दादा का
lots of love and remembrance
बहुत बहुत
from the heart of Bapdada, lots of love and remembrance from the heart of Bapdada,
और दिल
and multi million fold
पदम
love and remembrance from the heart.
याद प्यार स्वीकारो और सभी
And
राजयोगी
and
सो राज अधिकारी बच्चों को नमस्ते
Namaste to all the Raj Yogi children who have all rights to the kingdom.
ओम शांति
Namaste should
हमारी
get up.
आदरणीय जानकी दादी जी
Dadi
इस शरीर
Janki,
की अस्वस्थता के कारण जो हाजिर थी बीच में से उठ करके गई
Dadi
है
Janki's health
दादी जी
wasn't
की
good,
भी आप सभी
but
को
she
बहुत बहुत
did
बहुत
come and show
दिल
her
से
presence,
याद
but she
और
had to
हम
leave
दादी जी
because
के
of
लिए
her
शुभ
health not being
वाइब्रेशंस
good,
देते
and
हैं
we give
कि
give
दादी जी का
good
स्वास्थ्य
vibrations to
जल्दी
Dadi
जल्दी
Janki too,
ठीक हो
that
जाए
her
ओम
health
शांति
becomes better. So we'll hear from Ratan Moini Dadi.
ओम शांति
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति ओम शांति आज तो बाप दादा के स्नेह भरे बोल
Today
बार बार
we all heard
इतना
Bap
प्यार
Dada's
से
such loving
बाबा हम बच्चों को शिक्षाओं
words
से भी
of
सजाते
encouragement
रहे
and
साथ
words filled
साथ
with so many
बच्चों
teachings.
के गुण भी गाते
Bap
रहे
Dada was praising the children
और साथ साथ हम बच्चों को
and
आगे के लिए क्या
also
करना है
signaling us of what we
हमें
have to
कितना
do in the
अपन को
future,
तैयार
how
रखना
we have to
है
prepare ourselves.
ये भी भिन्न भिन्न प्रकार की विधि
For
बाबा
that, he
ने
was
हम
telling us
बच्चों
different
को
methods
बार बार बताई है
again and
हम
again.
सब
So,
बाबा की ऐसी मीठी
so
पालना
we
लेते
receive such
हुए
sweet
मैं
sustenance
समझती
from
हूँ
Bap Dada in
जरूर
this way,
सभी अपन को
and having
ऐसा
heard
ही
such a beautiful
जितने
Murli,
बाबा
lovely
ने
Murli,
टाइटल दिए
I
हैं
hope all of you
उस
remember the
अनुसार
titles Baba
हम
gave to us
स्वयं को
and keep
ऐसा
yourself
ही अंदर से शुद्ध बना
intoxicated,
के
and in this
सर्व
way
को
purify yourselves
बाप समान
internally
ऐसा
more and more,
प्यार
so that
देते
we become
रहें
like
जो
Bap Dada,
जो यहाँ बाबा
sharing
के
Bap
घर में
Dada's love
आए वो
to all,
फिर
and
से
all those
कब
souls who
बाबा
come to
का
Baba's home,
द्वार
to
छोड़े
Madhuban, they
नहीं
get so much strength
इन्हीं
from
शब्दों के
Baba,
साथ
from the
आप
family,
सभी
from
भी
Madhuban, that they
बड़े
become very
प्रेम
strong
से
and never leave
शांति
Baba's
से
hand. And
बाप
they, on
दादा
the
के
contrary,
महावाक्य सुन
glorify
रहे
when they
थे
glorify the Father when
सामने
they
से
go
ये
back.
दृश्य देखो
If you see
तो
from
भी
here, this scene
देखते
of
देखते
thousands sitting
बड़ी
here
खुशी
is so
होती है
beautiful. I
बाबा
feel so
ने कैसे
happy
हम
seeing
बच्चों
so
को
many Baba's
आज के
children
कलयुग
sitting
के
in this
जमाने
gathering,
में
even in
चुन
this
चुन करके
impure world of
अपना
Kali Yuga,
बना
how
दिया
Baba has
और
selected his own
फिर
children
अपने
and
साथ
made them belong
ही
to him
हमें
and
अपने वतन
join
में
this
ले
family and
जाएंगे
is preparing
इन्हीं
us so that we
शुभकामनाओं से
go with him,
आप
become like
सबको
him and go with him to
बहुत
be together
बहुत
to the soul world, and therefore congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. So you are going to get toli too. No one should get up without taking toli. Please remain seated because as this is the last turn of the season, and this is also a very nice song which Madhurvani group has prepared for the last day of the season. And on this day we also congratulate Gulzar Dadi that through her we have heard Bapdada's Murli, and now the song is Baba. We have met you now and we are singing and dancing in joy.
कोई भी टोली लिए बिना नहीं जाएंगे और सभी भाई बहने बैठे रहेंगे क्योंकि इसके बाद गीत के बाद आदरणीय भ्राता निर्वैर जी से
After this,
और ब्रिजमोहन भाई जी
Brother
से भी हम
Nirvair
वरदानी
and
बोल
Brother
सुनेंगे.
Brijmon are also
सब
going to
बैठ
speak.
जाएं, टोली
Baba, having met you, we are dancing and singing in joy. You have showered so many blessings on us. Whether you meet us in the angelic form or you meet us in the corporeal form, you are always celebrating a meeting with us. Thank you, Baba. We sing and dance in joy. Sweet, sweet Baba came and spoke the sweet, sweet Murli, and we really felt that we had a wonderful meeting with Bapdada. Every time it feels that we are celebrating a meeting with Bapdada. You are giving us such lovely sustenance. You are giving us so much experience. We surrender ourselves to you, Baba. Thank you, Baba, for giving so much to us. You are filling our aprons with so many blessings and so much power. You are filling our apron with so many blessings and so much power. Baba, you are doing wonders. These words come from our hearts. Baba, you have made us so powerful. We are now in the flying stage. We are flying with you. You have taught us how to fly. May the chariot of Bapdada become healthy soon and come back to Madhuban.
होकर स्वस्थ बाबा का रथ जल्दी मधुबन आए। दिल की दुआ है दादी प्यारे बाबा को संग लाए। मिलन सिलसिला चलना है।
Daddy, may you come back soon and bring Bapdada with you.
महिमा हम दिल से गाते हैं।
We sing from the heart how God is sustaining us. Thank you, Baba. Thank you.
आपसे हम झूम के गाते हैं। आप तो हर बार बेहद प्यार लुटाते हैं। मिलते हमको व्यक्त में या मिलते अव्यक्त में। मिलते हमको व्यक्त में या मिलते अव्यक्त में। आप तो हर हाल में मिलन मनाते हैं। Thank you, Baba.
Thank you, Baba, for celebrating a meeting with us.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you. मिलके गाते हैं। 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 Thank you, Baba. Thank you. मिलके गाते हैं।
Good. Now,
बहुत सुंदर,
It was
बहुत
beautiful
सुंदर
song.
मधुरवाणी ग्रुप।
very lovely song.
इसके साथ ही साथ हम सभी गुलजार दादी जी को दिल से बहुत बहुत याद दे रहे हैं और दादी जी जल्दी जल्दी स्वस्थ हो करके अपने बेहद के प्यारे मधुबन में जल्दी जल्दी पहुंच जाएं। और अब अनुरोध कर
Now I
रही हूँ
request
आदरणीय
Brother
निर्वैर भाई से
Nirvair to
अपनी
speak a few words, his good
शुभकामनाएं हमारे
wishes
समक्ष
to
रखेंगे।
all of us.
जिन भाई बहनों ने सौगात नहीं ली है,
Those
कल
who-
सुबह 8 बजे मुरली पूरी होते ही कॉन्फ्रेंस हॉल में पहुंचेंगे। उन्हें वहां ही सौगात मिलेगी नाश्ते से पहले। 1 मिनट शशि बहन।
All the double foreign sisters and brothers are requested to pay attention. When you leave the Diamond Hall, make sure
Special
don't
announcement for
forget your
double foreigners.
belongings.
Don't
Check
forget your belongings before you
the
leave.
Diamond Hall.
But you can wait now. Niveba is going to speak. You please sit down if you don't mind. It's not late. Please sit down and let's hear from Niveba. I will be translating.
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
सभी बहनों भाइयों से
All brothers
ओम
and sisters,
शांति।
Om Shanti.
फिर से बोले
Say
ओम
again,
शांति।
say again. Om Shanti.
आज का ये मधुर मिलन
Today's
मंगल मिलन
beautiful meeting,
सभी के दिल
auspicious
पसंद
meeting
था।
was liked by everyone,
सभी ने
wasn't it?
अव्यक्त बाप दादा से
Did you
मुलाकात
all
की।
celebrate a meeting with
Refresh
Avyakt
हुए।
Bapdada? Did you all get
अपने लिए
refreshed?
ताली बजाओ फिर।
You can now clap for yourselves. Clap for yourself.
बाबा अपना कार्य कैसे करते
How
हैं हम देख रहे
Bapdada
हैं।
does his work, that's what we are
जिस
seeing.
भावना से सभी बाबा के बच्चे मधुबन आए
Whatever feelings
उसी
you
अनुसार
came with to Madhuban,
बाबा के महावाक्य भी
accordingly
सुने
you heard Bapdada's
और
versions
इतने बेहद परिवार को सन्मुख देखा।
and saw such an unlimited
एक दो
family
को देख
in
करके
front of
मन
you.
खुश हुआ।
You all must be happy to see a
देश
large
विदेश के
family.
भाई बहने आज
Those
इस
from
सभा में
Bharat
बैठे हैं।
and foreign lands
बहुत
are all
हम सब
sitting
के लिए
here in
गौरव
this
की बात
gathering.
है,
It's
फख्र
such
की
a
बात है।
great
और यही
intoxication
कहेंगे
that the whole
कि ये
world is
मिलन
here. And this meeting,
बाप दादा से भी मिलन
meeting with
और
Bapdada
ब्राह्मणों का
and
आपस
also
में भी
meeting
मिलन
with each other,
इस मिलन के फलस्वरूप
as a result of
इतना
this
सुंदर
meeting,
हमारा मानसिक स्थिति का स्तर
As
हो
a
जाए
result of this meeting,
जैसे
our
बाबा
mental
चाहते
state
हैं
should
हम
rise so high as
निसंकल्प
Baba
रहें,
wants us to have
उड़ते
it.
रहें
We should
और
stay
एक दो को
carefree.
दृष्टि दे
We should
करके
keep
उड़ाते
flying.
रहें
We
तो
should
सभी
give
को आज
drishti
के
to
दिन की
each one and make
बहुत
them fly
बहुत
too.
बहुत मुबारक
So,
है
congratulations,
मुबारक है
congratulations for this day.
ओम
Om
शांति
Shanti, Om Shanti.
और अब
And now
और
we
अब
request
आदरणीय ब्रिजमोहन
Brother
भाई
Brij
भी
Mohan
हम
to say a
सभी
few
को
words.
शुभकामनाएं देंगे।
ओम शांति।
Om Shanti.
आज प्यारे बाबा ने
Today, beloved Baba
हमको बताया
told us
कि ये जो ईश्वरी परिवार है
that this
ये
godly
जो इतना
family,
बड़ा संगठन है
this huge gathering
हमको
here,
अभी मिला है
we get
और
only
संगमकारी
now,
मिलता
only
है
at the confluence
ना
age.
सतयुग में मिलता
It
है
will
ना कहीं
neither
और
be in
मिलता है।
golden age nor in
तो हम
any
देख
other
रहे
age.
हैं कि ईश्वर
So
जैसे
we are
कहते हैं
saying,
जिसकी
we are
रचना
seeing
उतनी
that
इतनी सुंदर
that
वो
if
कितना
someone's
सुंदर होगा
creation is so
तो
good, how
बाबा का
wonderful the
प्यार
Creator
बाबा
must
का
be.
स्नेह
So we are seeing
हमारे
how
सबके
Baba's
अंदर
love
अच्छी तरह
is
से
filling
बरसा
in
है
us
तो
so
हम
much.
देख रहे हैं सब इतने
We are
खुश हैं
seeing
कि
everyone is
मेरी
so
बात भी नहीं
happy.
सुन रहे।
Everyone is so happy that you're not even listening to me.
दूसरे बाबा ने कहा कि दिल्ली वालों को
And also Baba praised
क्योंकि
those
इसमें
of
दिल्ली
Delhi
वाले आए हुए
because
हैं
those of Delhi
ये
are
दिल्ली
sitting
वालों
here.
को सोने की
So
दिल्ली
Baba
बनानी है
said that Delhi
और
people
विदेशियों
have
को
to make
सोने की
golden
दिल्ली
Delhi.
बनाने के लिए सोना
And
लाना है दिल्ली को
but double
तभी तो
foreigners
दिल्ली
have to
बनेगी
bring gold from there, no, to make
अर्थात
this
कुंभकर्णों
golden
को
Delhi.
जगाना है
That means
अब सोने का
you
मतलब क्या है
have
सोना
to
ऑलरेडी भारत में बहुत
you
है
have to
लेकिन
awaken the
उसमें से
Kumbhakarnas of Bharat. Already
तांबा
there's
और
so much
चांदी का
gold
अलॉय
in
निकालना है
Bharat. There's
तो
no
जब हम
scarcity of gold
अपने
in
अंदर
Bharat.
से
But for
तांबा
that,
और
we
चांदी का
have to
अलॉय निकाल
remove
देंगे
the
तो
alloy of
दिल्ली से
copper,
आपे ही अलॉय
silver,
निकल जाएगा
iron
तो
from our
इसलिए
hearts, from our
दिल्ली वाले
souls.
ये
Then
ना समझे कि
automatically
हम ही
this
दिल्ली में
Delhi will
रहेंगे
become golden age.
हमारी ड्यूटी केवल दिल्ली बनाने
It's
की
not
है
that we will
उसमें
stay in
आएगा
Delhi
कौन
there. Who
उसके
will
बाद
come in
उसके लिए
Delhi in the
बाबा के पास
kingdom?
अलग लिस्ट
For
है
that, Baba has
इसलिए अगर
another
दिल्ली
list.
वाले दिल्ली आना
Therefore,
चाहते हैं
don't think
सोने की
that those
दिल्ली
of
में
Delhi
तो
will
ये
be
भी
in
ध्यान
Delhi in the
रखना है
future too.
कई बार
He
ये
has
होता
another
है
list
कारीगर
of
बना
those
के
who
बिल्डिंग
will
चले
be in
जाते हैं
Delhi.
और दूसरे आ जाते हैं
Because
मालिक
we
उसमें
know
तो
how
हमें बनाना भी और
masons
मालिक
and
भी बनना
workers, they make
ओम
the
शांति
building, but it's not that they live in that building. So you have to make Delhi
ओम
golden.
शांति। हम सभी गुलजार दादी जी
Okay,
के लिए
now
बहुत
we
बहुत शुभ
also
दुआएं देते
give
हैं। दादी
our
जी
good
की
wishes
उम्र
for Dadi
हजारों साल
Janki
हो जाए
too,
और हम सब
so
की
that
उम्र
for
दादी जी
Dadi
को लगे।
Janki, Dadi
तो ये
Gulzar,
सीजन का
that
आज अंतिम दिवस
so
अगले सीजन से
today
पहले
is
पहले दादी जी हम
last
सभी
day
के
of the
बीच पहुंच
season
जाएं।
and we want Dadi
ऐसी
Gulzar to
अंतर मन
be
की
with us
दुआएं
in the
3
next
मिनट के
season.
लिए हम
And before
बहुत
that, 3
शक्तिशाली
minutes
बाबा
we
की
do
याद
very
के
powerful
वाइब्रेशंस
yoga now
दादी जी को देंगे। 3 मिनट के
and give
लिए
our
हम
powerful
सभी
vibrations to
साइलेंस में
Dadi
बैठेंगे।
Gulzar. Om Shanti.
हमारा स्वर्ग सुहाना था, सुखों का जिसमें खजाना था, वही देवलोक अपना महान। वो स्वर्णिम युग है सर्व गुणों की खान।
हमारा स्वर्ग सुहाना था, सुखों का जिसमें खजाना था।
हमारा स्वर्ग सुहाना था, सुखों का जिसमें खजाना था, वही देवलोक अपना महान। वो स्वर्णिम युग है सर्व गुणों की खान। मधुर वाणी हर एक मन गाए,
राधे कृष्ण संग रास रचाए।
ओ मधुर वाणी हर एक मन गाए,
राधे कृष्ण संग रास रचाए।
कण कण
कण कण भी पवित्रता बरसाए।
सतयुगी गुलशन महकाए।
हमारा स्वर्ग सुहाना था, सुखों का जिसमें खजाना था।
हमारा स्वर्ग सुहाना था, सुखों का जिसमें खजाना था, वही देवलोक अपना महान। वो स्वर्णिम युग है सर्व गुणों की खान।